I am Ravikumar Stephen. I am the presiding bishop of the General Convention of the Episcopal Churches in South Asia. Greetings to all those who are with me as panelists in this virtual press meet and to all the media professionals watching us through this live streaming. After struggling for life for a fortnight, Manisha died on 29th September. Yesterday, I lighted a candle in memory of Manisha. But I am not consoled. I am still in anguish. And my anger will remain till the justice is rendered to Manisha and to her parents. What happened to Manisha? Manisha has gone to fetch fodder for her cattle on 14th September along with her mother. The offense did not happen in darkness. It happened in broad daylight while her mother was also in the same grassland. When she was little far off from her mother, Manisha was forcefully dragged to a hideout by the dominant caste men, putting her stole around her neck, raped her, cut her tongue, and thrashed her and left her alone, expecting her to have a natural death. Except date rape, all rapes are done to punish the individual and to create trauma, which is why the invading armies rape the women. So does the dominant caste men on women who are from the socially marginalized communities. The Assistant Director General of Police, Mr. Prashant Kumar, claims that the sample did not have sperms. When the aim of the men was to traumatize the woman, they would not prefer to ejaculate because the purpose of the rape was to punish the woman but not to derive pleasure out of her. Please remember, when Nirabhaya was raped, they put iron rods into her vagina. Hence, the absence of semen in the sample cannot conclude that there was no rape. Even the rape kits cannot prove that the rape had not taken place. Anyway, along with Manisha, the evidence also have been erased. Today, the birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. Even the convict Godse, who assassinated Gandhiji, had a decent cremation. During the British regime, only the bodies of the hardcore freedom fighters who took up arms were not handed over to the relatives. Manisha is not a convict, but a victim of horror. She deserves a decent cremation or burial. When his friend Hephaestion died, Alexander the Great flung himself on the body of his friend and lay there all day long till he was dragged away by his companions. Manisha's parents wanted a proper send-off to her daughter. The parents would have preferred to bury her as per the tradition of native Dravidians of India. What was the need for a hasty cremation? Manisha did not die of COVID-19, which warrants immediate disposal. parents were not allowed to see their daughters before cremation. They were all locked up in their house when the cremation took place at an unearthly hour of 3 a.m. by the policemen with no religious ceremony. 25 lakhs rupees compensation cannot really give the healing. But the final touch, the final kiss, the final hug could have given the healing. But that too was denied to the parents of Manisha. Basic human rights have been violated by the police. I urge the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh to take moral responsibility and resign. I urge the central government to select a Supreme Court judge in consultation with the opposition parties and legal experts and carry forward a fast-track investigation. I urge all the South Asians to drop their surnames. Look to the south. Even a Brahmin in Tamil Nadu will hesitate to put his caste name after his first name. Call Manisha, Manisha, not Manisha Valmiki. On 20th March every year, enlightened women of Tamil Nadu burned a copy of Manusmriti, which is grading people at birth. I urge every Indians to read the teachings of Periyar. God created human beings in his likeness, which means all human beings are equal. Biologically, there are blood groups. Biologically, there is no caste groups. Thiruvalluvar, in the 972nd couplet, he says the following: Pirapakkum ella uyirukkum sirappovva seidolil vetumayan. The rough translation could be as follows: all men that live are one in circumstances of birth, diversities of work give each his special worth. The meaning of the couplet is all human beings are born at birth equal, but differ as regard to their characteristics because of different profession one has chosen. Hence, it is time to uphold the teachings of Tirukkural, not the scriptures that divide people at birth. I thank the Jamaat-e-Islami Hind Mumbai, who had taken the initiative to mark the protest of the religious and social leaders. I express my sincere thanks to all the media personnel who are taking cognizance of the sentiments expressed here in this virtual press meet. Thank you.